For starters, okay, let's talk about different levels of candidates. We have already talked about, okay, a large company will probably not use a staffing agency, outside recruiting agency to hire the manual labor part of their workforce. Those large companies, they have their own in-house systems in place to constantly hire blue-collar manual labor part of their workforce. It's the professional class. It's the career-oriented, the degreed employees that is highly likely they would use a outside agency, especially they need someone with experience, with 5, 10 years, 20 years of industry experience. And I'm not even talking about headhunting, which is hunting for CEOs. That's a different level of a game. Okay, so how do recruiters, those who spend most of their time talking to candidates, not hiring managers, how do they find you? You, the candidate. Okay, you're the one who is advancing your career. Okay, what makes you, or what makes anyone, the best candidate, the sort of employees that the hiring company is looking for, all right, is a happy employee who is extremely happy where he is at, but he's been there for a while. So in the back of his head, okay, he has already thought about it just a little bit that, hey, I've been here for whatever, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, okay? Am I coasting? Okay, it is time for a new challenge to get up to the next level. And he hasn't taken action yet, all right? He's thinking about it. He's thought about it. It's just beginning to having that thought, okay? It's like you drive down the road, you see a car, and you look at your current car, and you start thinking, is it time to upgrade? Okay, maybe. And then your current car broke down again. And again next month. And again next month, okay? Broke down 3 times over a 6-month period, okay? And that pushed you over the edge. You go, okay, time to go car shopping. All right. So the next weekend, you started car shopping. Same thing with job hunting. All right. The best candidates in the eyes of an employer is some candidate who is happily working somewhere, who is not proactively busy, okay, job hunting. All right. And certainly not someone who just got fired and is desperate looking for a job. Okay. Now, we talked about CEO and headhunting. Okay, let's use CEO, for example. Okay, if you're a CEO, okay, running Fortune 1000 companies, Fortune 500 companies, Fortune 100 companies, all right, you're a contractor. You're not even an employee. Okay, the board of directors hired you on a contract basis. Okay, and then if you do a horrible job, okay, you will be fired. If you do a wonderful job, you won't be needed anymore. Especially if you're a turnaround expert. You turn a dying company around into a profitable company, okay? You're done. They don't need you anymore. Thank you very much. So how do CEOs find their next contract? Okay? And this applies the same with hotshot IT engineers, software developers. Okay? CEOs find their next job, okay, not by go out there looking. They sit, okay, wait for the phone to ring. And how do they manifest? Okay, headhunters. Okay, headhunters are not recruiters. Okay, headhunters only hunt CEOs. Okay, those with $1 million, $10 million a year salary. That's the cream of the crop of recruiters, and they don't want to call themselves recruiters because they don't work with you and I, you know, professionals, engineers. They only work with CEOs making at least $1 million a year, if not $10 million a year, if not $100 million a year, plus stock option, plus this and that and the other. Okay, and they all get hunted internationally. So back to the CEO themselves, all right? They ensure their next job is coming by doing a fantastic job on their current job. If they turn a dying company around, made it profitable, it's going to be the talk of town. It's going to be written about in magazines, okay? They're going to get TV interviews, and all the headhunters is going to hear about it. And then all the board of directors of companies that are in desperate need of their next turnaround CEO to save their dying company, okay? Those board of directors will be calling headhunters, and headhunters will be calling the best, the most successful CEOs. And you should utilize the same strategy, all right? So if you're doing the best job you can, okay, you've been there for 3 and 5 years, and you've been thinking about, you know, maybe it's time for a new challenge, and you're the best candidate in the eyes of the hiring manager and in the eyes of the recruiter. And they will be contacting you. They will be contacting you, okay? But then you're not a CEO. You're not in the media. Okay, no magazine will be writing about your success story. So how would a headhunter? No, I don't mean headhunter. I mean a recruiter. Okay, how would a recruiter find you? All right. This is where those job hunting websites and business networking websites comes in to help you. Okay. And the best example is LinkedIn. All right. And you should always keep your LinkedIn profile up to date with your most current situation. Okay. And you do realize with LinkedIn, there's one button that you can click on it. It will turn your profile into a resume. And then from there, okay, you can modify your resume to tailor fit each job that you're trying to apply, right? And also, let me give you some tips on how to make your LinkedIn profile and your resume stand out from the sea of resumes, right? Don't forget to like and subscribe. So this way, when I release new educational videos, you will be notified and you will be the first to learn. And also, make sure you send this video to as many people as possible so we can all learn and grow together and help each other to grow together. We're in this together. And if you need private coaching, business consulting, or training, feel free to contact me. And my contact details are linked below.